Barcelona.
Well, thanks, Derek. As always, when you're playing your first match, there's going to be a little bit of anxiety and tension. But these are two decent teams, so I'm expecting a really good game today.
Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Van Aken. And did just enough defensively. And a look at the starting 11 for Club Brugge.
Well, on paper, it's down as a 4-5-1. But for me, it's more likely to be a split midfield, with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
Chance to play it in. Shaping to shoot. No way through. And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Pedri in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today, Robert Lewandowski. Long way out. Well, the shot seemed like a good option, but goalkeeper's ball. Pedri. Here's Rafinha. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Alex Balde. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. It needs an accurate cross. Oh, a vital interception. Maxime de Kuiper. Well, there to intercept. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Maxime de Kuiper. And he read it well defensively. Balde. Here's Rafinha. Rafinha. Alex Balde. Dani Olmo with it. Balde. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. Well, it would have taken perfect technique from that sort of range, and that was less than perfect.
Not a good decision from him. That's a waste of possession there.
Christos Jolis. Meshire. Ardon Yashari. Meshire. Oh, nice ball over the top. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. Onto de Jong. Bruges recovering possession well. Maxime de Kuiper. The ball with Van Aken. De Kuiper. Christos Jolis. Moving the ball effectively, looking for the right moment. A smart stop here. Well, rather than stop play immediately, the referee waited and now decides on a yellow card. Playing it short. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Ardon Yashari. Meshere.
Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, he's the creative spark for this team. He can drift past defenders, he can pick a pass, and he's got that pace off the mark. And I'm sure we're going to see that again today.
Koundé. Out of play then. Barcelona throw coming up. Had no interest in losing possession. Ardon Yashari. Well, beaten easily here. But no damage done, that's the main thing. Barca know it's a sector of the pitch devoid of defenders. Very effective pass. It's a Barcelona corner. Played over. Good clearance. Well, another corner kick conceded. Let's see what they do this time. They favoured a short one here. And delivered into the box. Closing down well. Will he find the net? A routine save. Christos Jolis. Jolis. And now with De Kuiper. And possession lost by Brugge. Here's Meshere. Maxime De Kuiper. Yashari. Jolis. Perfect tackle. Alex Balde. A danger here as he runs at them. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Lewandowski. Pedri. And Brugge doing well to regain possession. Yashari. Well, racing past his man. In position here to protect the ball. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Alex Balde. Here's Rafinha. De Jong. Dani Olmo. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. Good defending. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Tremendous block. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Breaking at pace. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it.
Pedri. Now with De Jong.
Rafinha. Balde. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. Rafinha. Pedri. And passing it through. Oh, but just unable to unlock the defence. Here's Meschelet. Van Aken. Cholis. Really good challenge. Well, play getting a bit bogged down in midfield. Balde. Rafinha. It's a fine piece of attacking play from Lewandowski, and he has teammates to give it to. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Maxime de Kuiper. Well, a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. Lewandowski. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Ardon Yashari. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Rafinha. Lewandowski. Lewandowski. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Can they get in behind them? Van Aken. Really clever pressing. Options in the middle. Decides to shoot. A smart stop here. Who can they pick out? Not the best clearance. Real defensive resilience. Oh, and the decision is penalty. A big chance for them to take the lead here. Well, no card handed out. He gets away with a rebuke.
Well, a lot of referees would have booked him there, but I'm with him on this one. No yellow card for me.
Can he make it 1-0? And there it is! Perfectly executed!
Well, let's take another look. He chooses the right way to dive, but it's a good penalty because it's the height that beats him as it goes above him.
And Barca get the ball moving once more. How will they react? Koundé. Pedri. Jules Koundé on the ball. Now Lewandowski carries the ball forward. But can he produce from this position? And the keeper more than equal to the task. A corner for Barcelona, behind as they are. Playing it short. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. And fired from the flank into the area. Oh, strong hand on the ball. Yashari. And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball. Nicely cut out. Alex Balde. This is Robert Lewandowski. Patient build-up at the moment. Balde. Decisive in the tackle. And a throw in here. Could be dangerous. Now, who can he pick out? Vital intervention. Here's Meshelet. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Yashari. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Well, they're getting right on top of their opponents at every turn. And with that, the attack fizzles out. De Jong. Jules Koundé on the ball. Inigo Martinez. Koundé. Onto De Jong. Jules Koundé on the ball. Dani Olmo. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Van Aken. Cholis. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Alex Balde. Really good build-up, but no end product. It looks promising. Koundé. Inigo Martinez. Jules Koundé on the ball. Lewandowski. And Barcelona being afforded too much space. De Jong. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. And Brugge unable to hang on to the ball. De Jong. Lewandowski. Now with De Jong. Oh, danger here. Given away by Barcelona. So getting close to the half-time interval, and it's going with home advantage, albeit not by a lot. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen so far?
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
Lewandowski. Pedri. Dani Olmo. And it's with Inigo Martinez. Frankie de Jong. Oh, that's a fine pass. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Maxime de Kuiper. Christos Jolis.
Meshire. Ardon Yashari. Now look at this. They might be able to cash in here. Now that is a moment he would love to have back because it really was there for him.
Jolis.
Ardon Yashari. Brilliant piece of skill. And just narrowly wide in the end. Kunde. Dani Olmo with it. Van Aken. Interception to snuff out the danger. Rafinha. Balde. Here's Rafinha. Perfect tackle. Yashari. Meshire. Ardon Yashari. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 3 extra minutes.
De Kuiper.
Van Aken now. Will it happen for them? And still looking to get the shot off. Well, what a... And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Frankie de Jong.
Pedri.
Alex Balde.
Pedri. On to de Jong.
Just the challenge that was required.
Christos Jolis.
Can they get in behind them? Oh, genuine chance. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, truth be told, he's only had a very limited influence on this game, Stuart.
Well, Derek, he has to impose himself on this game. He's been far too quiet so far. If they are to get back into this...
And underway again. Barca left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. Jolis. Barca regaining possession. Lewandowski. Oh, to trim back the lead. Simple save, really. De Kuiper. Van Aken. Oh, a vital interception. Koundé. Dani Olmo with it. Promising move from Barcelona. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. He has time to play it over. So it's going to be a goal kick here. Ardon Yashari. Jolis. And now with De Kuiper. Van Aken. And out of play it goes, alas. Inigo Martinez. Dani Olmo. Rafinha. Pedri. Here's Rafinha. Dani Olmo with it. And showing fine vision. He could pick out a teammate. Could be troublesome. Koundé. On to De Jong. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Koundé. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. And there the move ends for now. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Lewandowski. Oh, good skill, and he's managed to beat his man. Using his strength to shield the ball. Oh, nice ball. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Pedri. Lewandowski now. In position here to protect the ball. Pretty straightforward for the keeper. Ardon Yashari. Christos Jolis. Meshere. Maxime De Kuiper. Van Aken now. De Kuiper. Ardon Yashari. Van Aken now. Van Aken. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Using his physical strength to make opportunity here. A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defenders so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. De Jong. Dani Olmo with it. Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. Pedri. This is Robert Lewandowski. And crossed in there. He brings it down, but work to do. De Jong. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. Here's Mechele. And now with De Kuiper. Mechele. Yashari. The ball with Van Aken. Cholis. Van Aken. Van Aken. A very effective clearance. Nicely timed tackle. Barcelona have been awarded the throw-in. And in the right position to read it. So half an hour remaining. Van Aken. Maxime De Kuiper. Well, can they be creative from here? Van Aken. Superbly read and executed. Koundé. Pedri. Alex Balde. A very effective challenge put in. Really fine play to keep possession. And a decent delivery. Able to deal with the threat. Oh, good technique in terms of how he struck it. Pedri. Here's Rafinha. Alex Balde. And the ball back with Brugge now. Prepared to take on the shot. Oh, a powerful effort. Close. So making the substitution now. Koundé. On to De Jong. Really determined play to hang on to it. Lewandowski. Just couldn't get it through. Yashari.
In dit stadion hebben we respect voor elkaar en houden we het netjes.
Ardon Yashari. Wasteful from Club Brugge. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Ardon Yashari. When you're on a yellow card, you've really got to tread oh so carefully. And it will be his last act of the day. He's off.
Well, what was he thinking? It's a silly tackle, isn't it?
And the substitution will occur now.
En nummer 11, Rafinha. In plaats daarvan komt nummer 10, Ansoumane Fati. En nummer 7, Ferran Torres.
Dani Olmo. They've ceded possession, Barca. Yashari. Christos Jolis. Well, Barca have the ball once more. Dani Olmo. And it's with Nilsson. That's a good-looking pass. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Yashari. Went in strongly, decisively. Pedri. Torres. Focused attacking play. Dani Olmo. Unable to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Ardon Yashari. Michal Skorash. Skorash. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Oh, this looks useful. It'll be a corner. And the short option preferred. It's a neat move. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. De Jong. Pedri. Lewandowski now. Ansu Fati. A wonderful intervention. Now, options are plenty. Van Aken. And Barca have it back.
And into the last 15 minutes of action. Pedri. Using his strength to shield the ball. Pedri. Torres. And using his strength to shield the ball. Barcelona free kick. It'll be here. And time for the change now. And defensive play to be applauded. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreeves.
Oh, horrible injury to his shoulder there. Landed right on top of it. Sore, but he's tough, and I think he'll carry on.
Cheers, Jeff.
Hugo Sique. Cholis.
And that was a very fine read. Well, it wouldn't stay in play for them. Goal kick.
Ansu Fati. Pedri.
And Torres on the ball.
Pedri.
Dani Olmo with it. Torres. Now, who can he pick out? Determined defending.
Cholis. And now with De Kuiper.
It looks promising. Sound piece of defending.
Well, we can see what they're trying to do, but not a memorable passage of play.
An attack full of promise. He cuts it back. It's there for him. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Koundé.
Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
I don't think he'll be proud of that challenge, and it's left to the referee to decide what happens next. And the early shower, this is going to be a real test of their mettle.
Well, it's a straight red, and rightly so. But how will they replace him? They've got to reorganise now.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Torres took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And a chance for him on the flank. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And the keeper stretching to deny him. Played over. Still not clear. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Balde. And Torres on the ball. Torres. Targets available, cross comes in. Well, not cleared away completely. De Jong. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Koundé. Jolis. Yashari. Christos Jolis. Could be threatening. We wondered who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. Balde. Pedri. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Alex Balde. Torres. Now with De Jong. Jolis. Yashari. Christos Jolis. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Lewandowski. Torres. Oh, great attacking play. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Good visualisation and execution. De Jong. Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. They will now make use of their substitutes bench.
Daarvoor in de plaats stond nummer 18, Paul Victor.
Very keen to get right in faces and force mistakes. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. And given away by Club Brugge. Oh, big opportunity! Tremendous defending to stonewall him. Nielsen. Meschere. Christos Jolis. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Pretty clear who got the last touch, so it will be a corner. And the short option preferred. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Torres. And it's gone over the line. Ardon Yashari. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Oh, surely. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Looking for someone to play it to. And danger averted. Well read. That's a good ball. And that is that. Barcelona, I must say, will be scratching their heads based on this. An awful start to the Champions League season.
Well, that's not the result they were looking for. It makes the next game really important now. They need to respond in that one.
Well, we're highlighting him for a reason, Stuart. He's put in a really authoritative performance here.
Yeah, I think the only thing you could question, could he have been a touch more clinical in front of goal? Maybe should have had 2 or 3 today. Regardless of that, it was a good performance and a great result.
I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from Champions League match day 1. It is Club Brugge facing Barcelona.
Well, I'm looking forward to this one, Derek. It's so important that you get off to a good start. So let's hope both sides go for the win here and we get an exciting match.
It's there for him. Can they stop it going in? Oh, no! Not a moment the keeper will want to revisit. Well, he's got to pick himself up now.
Well, as you can see, it came off him last, and as a result, it will be an own goal. So unfortunate.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now?
Rafinha. Pedri. On to De Jong. Koundé. And quick thinking defensively.
Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Alex Balde.
Pedri. Dani Olmo. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Well, disappointing end to the move.
Maxime de Kuiper.
Cholis. Here's Rafinha. Dani Olmo. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. And you've got to say, meat and drink to those in the wall. And he read it well defensively. Van Aken. The ball with Van Aken. And can they prise them open now? Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Here's Meshelet, not showing good vision. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Van Aken. Now, who can he pick out? De Jong. Dani Olmo. Here's Meshelet. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. Well, not great defending. And a shot from some way out. The save was a good one. Who's going to get on the end of it? Oh, cleared off the line. Alert defending. Throw in here for Barcelona. Well, they do like to press whenever they can. Van Aken. Well, possibilities inside the box. It looks promising. He fancies it. And the keeper more than equal to the task.
Well, there's the confirmation. That was nowhere near to crossing the line, was it?
And there's the delivery. Great defending here. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Koundé. And slipped through beautifully. Jules Koundé on the ball. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. And a very good challenge. Jolis. Yashari. De Kuiper. Van Aken now. Christos Jolis. Promising position, this. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Dani Olmo. Lewandowski now. De Jong. Koundé. Pedri. Could be troublesome. Lewandowski. Christos Jolis. Ardon Yashari. And intercepting it. That'll be a Brugge throw-in. Barca recovering possession well. Rafinha. Has eyes for goal. Well, it so nearly went in, but the post having its say.
Well, that's a great effort, isn't it? He caught that really well. That deserved a goal.
Cholis. The ball with Van Aken. Yashari. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Cholis. Corner awarded. What about the opportunity from earlier? Let's have another look now, shall we? And over comes the corner. Just knocked it out of there. And hit with ferocity! Ardon Yashari. Decent position. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Lewandowski. They've regained possession. Ardon Yashari. The ball with Van Aken. Van Aken. Van Aken. Not high quality defending. Lewandowski. Frankie de Jong. Danny Olmo with it. Well, it's one pass after another. Pedri. Could be dangerous. Barcelona have given us away. An encouraging move from Barca. And teammates to play it to. Oh, a vital interception. He's going forward well here. Cholis. And the decision is one of offside here. Rafinha. Danny Olmo. Now with de Jong. And Barcelona have possession again. Yashari. Ardon Yashari. Cholis. Meshire. Yashari. And credit due, a good intervention. Plenty of support here. Rafinha. De Jong. Pedri. Lewandowski. Meshire. Ardon Yashari. Maxime de Kuiper. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. Van Aken. Cholis. He's given us away. De Jong. Lewandowski now. Dani Olmo. Now with De Jong. Dani Olmo with it. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Dani Olmo. Here's Rafinha. Dani Olmo with it. He's blocked it. Van Aken. Went in strongly to win the ball. Pedri. Rafinha. Given away by Barcelona. Maxime de Kuiper. Here's Meshire. Yashari. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Van Aken. Strong play here. But just like that, possession changes hands. Koundé. Options in the middle. Taking care of business defensively here. Van Aken. He continues his run. And played in. And danger still. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you. But a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, here it is again, and the striker does everything right. He hits it across the goalkeeper, which makes it difficult for him, and then the player coming in is alert for the rebound. What a good goal that is.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Koundé. Now with De Jong. Pedri. Dani Olmo with it. Lewandowski. And Barcelona finding space on the flank. And options in the centre. Can they get one back? Chance here. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And played short. Using his physical strength to shield it. And the flag does go up, offside. Here's Mechelen. The ball with Van Aken. And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball. And space for them here on the flank. A chance to whip it in. And offside by a very small margin. Rafinha. Lewandowski. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. Van Aken. Jolis. Ardon Yashari. Christos Jolis. Well, this could really help the cause. Van Aken. And beyond the last defender, offside. Koundé. And Barca unable to keep the ball. Ardon Yashari. And a long way out here. And he's done well to tip it over the bar. Short corner favoured. That's not a bad ball. No nonsense clearance. Alex Balde. That is how to apply the pressure. Dani Olmo. Here's Rafinha. Pedri. It might be on for them. And he read it well defensively. Trying to open up the defence. It's opening up for them. Pedri. Here's Rafinha. Balde. Good work from Barca to make sure possession changed hands. And is this the moment for Lewandowski? Well, it took a deflection. That'll be a corner. Played over. Not all that convincing defensively. Koundé. Now with Lewandowski. Well, it didn't really go according to the script, did it?
Well, the less said about that, the better, because that's a really poor attempt in the end.
We will have 3 minutes of additional time at the end here. Yashari. They've regained possession. Frankie de Jong. Pedri. Balde. Well, I must say, no shortage of space for Barcelona. The cross is on. This looks promising. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. He's using his strength to good effect. Ardon Yashari. Oh, that's a really good run. Well, an attempt almost from a different postcode and not very far away.
Well, from that sort of range, that's a very decent effort.
Well, the keeper not thinking it through. That is that for the first half here. And so back in business here, and there can be no denying it. A huge gulf between the teams in the first 45. Will we see a response from Barcelona in the second half? He'll take this on, but the goalkeeper didn't have to work quite as hard as I thought he might initially. Yashari. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. I must say, this looks promising. And passing it through. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. The concession of a corner here. Delivering it. Danger still on. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Pedri. On to de Jong. Lewandowski. Pedri. Dani Olmo with it. Can they find a gap in the defence? Firing it towards goal! Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger.
Well, credit to the goalkeeper, because that was a terrific save, just to keep their 2-goal lead here.
Well, as spectacular as the save was, it can't be just about their stellar keeper. They know that. Who can he pick out? Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves, because that was a wasted opportunity. Well, whatever way you want to analyse things, this hasn't been a happy experience for Robert Lewandowski, Stuart.
Yeah, I've been really disappointed with him today, Derek. He just hasn't looked himself. But I think it's fair to say he hasn't had great service, has he?
And that'll be a Barca throw. Rafinha. Balde. Here's Rafinha. Pedri. And nicely over the top. Ardon Yashari. And now with De Kuiper. Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently. Yashari. And it's Barcelona's turn now. De Jong. Alex Balde. Now with De Jong. Balde. Lewandowski now. Oh, nice ball over the top. Good work from Club Brugge to win back possession. Dani Olmo. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Ardon Yashari. Yashari. De Kuiper. Cholis. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Cholis. You can almost see their opponents racking their brains. How do we stop this? That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Cholis. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Christos Cholis. And the ball back with Barcelona here. Good physical play. Lewandowski. And possession lost by Brugge. Rafinha. And he was in the right place to intercept. It looks promising. Van Aken. Just not testing the keeper at all with that cross. Dani Olmo. Here's Rafinha. Dani Olmo with it. De Jong. Disappointing for Barcelona to give it away like that. De Kuiper. The ball with Van Aken. Cholis. And an effective clearance. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Space here for Barcelona. Could play it in. But in the final analysis, his timing just wasn't there.
Well, it's always difficult to hit those perfectly, and unfortunately for him, he got that all wrong.
De Kuiper. And that'll be a Barcelona ball. Made it a bit too easy for his opponent. Options in the centre. Well read to put an end to that attack. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. Really good challenge. Inigo Martinez. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Getting in there to intercept. Inigo Martinez. Koundé. Dani Olmo with it. Barcelona have given us away. Van Aken. And passing it through. Oh, but cutting it out in the nick of time. Alex Balde. Dani Olmo with it. Lewandowski. Can he find the right pass? Christos Jolis. Really determined play to hang on to it. Well, they keep passing away. Not the best challenge, free kick. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Speculative ball fired to the near post. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. Dani Olmo. Jules Koundé on the ball. Frenkie de Jong. Pedri. Dani Olmo with it. Dani Olmo. And room to roam for Barca on the wing. And a decent delivery. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Tremendous block. Here it is now, a substitution.
Nummer 20, Daniel Olmo. In plaats daarvan komt nummer 16, Fermin.
It's a short corner. Firing it towards goal. Oh, did so well to deny him. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. And over it comes. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? He's driven in the corner. In a good position to clear it away. It might be on for them. Untidy in possession from Barcelona. Michał Skoraś. Well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Composed and patient passing. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. De Jong. Into the final 20 minutes. Well, moving the ball around nicely as they try to get themselves back within a goal. Now Lewandowski carries the ball forward. But can he produce from this position? Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Ardon Yashari. Skoraś. Vital interception. The danger was very real. Pedri. Rafinha. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. Chance to play it in. An attack full of promise. Could pull one back here. And he does! He's thrown his team a lifeline. The belief is back.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Well, the action continues, and you sense the momentum may well be with Barca here. Cholis. Not a great pass. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Yashari. Ardon Yashari. In position here to protect the ball. Promising position, this. Koundé. And into the last 15 minutes of action. And a strong tackle. Cholis. Good physical play. Frenkie de Jong. This is Robert Lewandowski. Well, nicely cut out. Now counter-attacking possibilities. That's really good and effective physical play. Incisive pass. Well, it was close, but offside nonetheless.
Well, it's a matter of inches there, but he just went a fraction too early.
There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. And Brugge doing well to regain possession. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Rafinha. It looks promising. Still trying to make something happen. And let's give credit to the defending. Ardon Yashari. And on to De Kuiper. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Well, it's pass after pass, keeping their opponents thinking. Yashari. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. And a textbook interception. De Jong. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Koundé. Time against Barcelona, but you can't count them out. Nielsen. Yashari. The ball with Van Aken. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. And the substitution will occur now. Fati. Ansu Fati. Meshere. De Kuiper. Ardon Yashari. And it's with Nilsson. The ball with Van Aken. Ball retention so important. How about the cross? Half-hearted clearance. Not a time for composure on the ball.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. These supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line.
Moving the ball forward, how creative can they be? Pedri. Ansu Fati. Pau Victor. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Delivering it into the box. Oh, just the kind of save every goalkeeper would expect to make. Van Aken. Skorash. Dangerous looking attack. Van Aken. And there's the feed into the box. Still not clear. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Victor. Given the circumstances, Barcelona have got to go for it. Time is against them here. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. An attack full of promise. Great block. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Looking towards the back post. Goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? Jolis. And teammates around him. Christos Jolis. And nicely struck. Well, it wasn't quite as dangerous as I thought it might be. Koundé. Now with De Jong. Pedri. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Ansu Fati. On to De Jong. Koundé. Given away by Barcelona. Van Aken. Pedri. On to De Jong. Barcelona fighting against this overall situation. What can they pull out of the fire? Michal Skorash. Well, you can absolutely sense the frustration growing in the opposition camp. They can't get near the ball. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Fati. Beautiful pass. Simple save, really. Van Aken. Michał Skoraś. Jules Koundé on the ball. Pau Victor. And that is that. Barcelona, I must say, will be scratching their heads based on this. An awful start to the Champions League season. Ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from Champions League match day 1. It is Club Brugge versus Barcelona.
Well, I'm looking forward to this one, Derek. It's so important that you get off to a good start. So let's hope both sides go for the win here and we get an exciting match.
Fruitful looking attack. Excellent strike! Well, I gave him the big build-up, but the keeper has it comfortably. And a look at the starting 11 for Club Brugge.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with 3 of the midfield players giving close support to the centre-forward, and the other 2 sitting deeper. Also watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Pedri in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today, Robert Lewandowski. A chance to whip it in.
And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Dani Olmo. And winning it back. Ardon Yashari. Yashari. Ardon Yashari. Well, that one has promise. Lewandowski. And a chance to whip it in here. Just the challenge that was required. Corner for Barcelona. And the short option preferred. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Yashari. Well, he's certainly not alone.
And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Balde. Dani Olmo with it. Pedri. Lewandowski. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Rafinha. Balde. And space to cross it. It's a Barcelona corner. Can someone get on the end of this? The clearance wasn't decisive. Well, he certainly caught all of that, but was never going to trouble the keeper in the end. Goal kick it is. Decent position. Ardon Yashari. Meshira. Nice looking pass. Yashari. Maxime de Kuiper. Van Aken. And teammates to play it to. Van Aken. Looking for a teammate. Barca regaining possession. Rafinha. Dani Olmo with it. Pedri. Good through ball. Ardon Yashari. And given away by Club Brugge. Barca know it's a sector of the pitch devoid of defenders. A fine reading of the situation. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, it was a close-run thing, but the goalkeeper just got there first. Jolis. Christos Jolis. You can sense the threat is there. And the ruling is offside here. Koundé. And it's with Inigo Martinez. Frankie de Jong. Balde. There to take it away. De Jong. Dani Olmo with it. No, not the best challenge. Balde. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Van Aken. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw-in. Well, offside, unfortunately. Dani Olmo. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Fruitful looking attack. Pedri. And effective. Well, he could be in trouble now. And it was always going to be crystal clear for the referee in terms of the decision.
Well, he had to make a tackle, didn't he? Unfortunately, it wasn't a good one.
Exquisite goal! Absolute perfection!
Well, I certainly won't get tired of watching this because this is a brilliant piece of skill. He imparts so much spin on the ball as well as getting it up and over the wall.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Maxime de Kuiper. Van Aken. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Very quick thinking there. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Alex Balde. And options in the centre. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. A bit of running room now on the wing. Oh, that's splendid play. And it wasn't a taxing save. Pedri. Rafinha. Dani Olmo with it. Well read to put an end to that attack. Christos Jolis. Here's Meschelet. And on to de Kuiper. Good work from Barcelona to win it back. Koundé. Lewandowski now. And hit with ferocity! Well, I gave him the big build-up, but the keeper has it comfortably. So Brugge ready for the throw-in. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here and using his body to good effect. Dani Olmo. Balde. Here's Rafinha. Pedri. Promising possession, this. Good effort here! Oh, he's missed the chance to extend their advantage.
Well, it was a decent effort, but not quite good enough to extend their lead.
Jolis. Christos Jolis. Possession one. Will he play it in? This looks promising. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Maxime de Kuiper. Van Aken. Cholis. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. And a chance to whip it in here. And a goal! The equaliser! They simply refuse to be beaten. Down to 10 men, but right back in this game. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Koundé. Pedri. Dani Olmo with it. Pedri. Lewandowski. It did look on for them, but not to be. Here's Meschelet. And on to De Kuiper. Well, potential danger. Has eyes for goal! Well, it ended up being easier for the goalkeeper in the end. Koundé. Frenkie de Jong. Dani Olmo with it. Oh, danger here. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Here's Meschelet. Ardon Yashari. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Yashari. Superb block. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Pedri. Alex Balde. Here's Rafinha. Just the challenge that was required. Koundé. Well, possibilities in the centre. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Rafinha. On to De Jong. Koundé. Inigo Martinez. Promising move from Barcelona. And fine goalkeeping. And Barcelona being afforded too much space. The delivery. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Maxime de Kuiper. Van Aken now. Trying to open them up. That is a tackle and a half. Inigo Martinez. Rafinha. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Ardon Yashari. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. And fired from the flank into the area. Smuggled away. Breaking at pace. Koundé. Lewandowski. Well, not cleared away completely. Threat over for now, it seems. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Van Aken. Determined defending. Lewandowski. Now, let's see what they can do here. Can he play it in? And I think he'll be kicking himself. Ruled offside.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
Jolis. The ball with Van Aken. Christos Jolis. Van Aken. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Pedri. Intercepting it intelligently. An encouraging move from Barca. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Ardon Yashari. What can he do with it now? But really sticking to their task defensively. Ardon Yashari. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Lewandowski. So 3 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Christos Jolis. The ball with Van Aken. Ardon Yashari. Christos Jolis. Still passing it around with authority. Barcelona have been awarded the throw-in. Inigo Martinez. Now with De Jong. Dani Olmo. Nice ball to switch the point of attack. Takes the shot. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. How to play then. Barcelona throw coming up. How about the cross? Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Now sending it in. No-nonsense piece of defending. And so it is, the first half story has been written. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Perfect tackle. Christos Jolis. And on to De Kuiper. Well, Barca have the ball once more. Christos Jolis. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. The cross is on. Nice looking move, this. Nicely blocked. Alex Balde. Here's Rafinha. And that's great work to keep it in play. Barcelona have given us away. Yashari. Well, they know how to pass the ball and at pace. Van Aken. And possibilities here. Well, a decent effort, but not quite on the target. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And a useful cross. Smuggled away. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Punching it clear. Might lead to a chance. Van Aken. Throw in for Club Brugge. Attending to his defensive chores. Oh, that's splendid play. Oh, danger here. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Koundé. Pedri. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Could be threatening. High quality defending. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Lewandowski. An attack full of promise. And Barcelona finding space on the flank. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. And there's the delivery. And efficient defending. And the cross into the middle. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Well, Rafinha was so difficult to contain in the first half. And Stuart, I wonder what your analysis as regards his performance might be.
Well, I really liked his first half display. He was certainly the most influential player on the field. And I'm expecting more of the same in the second 45 minutes.
De Jong. That's a good-looking shot. And nicely parried away. And held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a great first save there. Now they can all calm down.
From one side of the pitch to the other. Options in the centre. Now what can they do from here? Oh, he's gone for goal. No strong hand on the ball. Dani Olmo. Well, he's given us away.
Well, the hosts have had most of the ball in the last 15 minutes and looked a real threat going forward. But they must take one of these chances while they're having this good period that you do sense it's coming.
Really fine play to keep possession. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Just the challenge that was required. Pedri. He has teammates around him. A long way out. Well, the goalkeeper managed to make the save without much difficulty in the end. Ardon Yashari. And now with De Kuiper. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Good-looking move. Unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
And time for the change now. And a long way out here. Well, we gave it the big build-up, but he didn't quite deliver on his promise. Rafinha. Balde. Dani Olmo. Alex Balde. And the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. Cholis. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Van Aken. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Koundé. Lewandowski. Determined defending. Yashari. Yashari. Now a decent position. And an astute piece of defending. Lewandowski. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. That's really good and effective physical play. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And space for them here on the flank. Will he play it in? Aware of the threat, solving the problem. De Jong. Dani Olmo with it. Possession one. De Kuiper. Maxime De Kuiper. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Lewandowski. Holding it up, waiting for support to arrive. Must be! And thumped away. Alex Balde. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Barcelona, a free kick, it'll be here. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. Martinez. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Van Aken. A creative look about this. Chance to cross. Now what can they do from here? A chance perhaps. No way through. Just failing to hit the target with his pass, and it'll be a throw-in. Well, found wanting in the throw-in department there. Yashari. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball, and Brugge unable to hang on to the ball. Balde. And the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given. And it's also going to be a booking.
Well, he's absolutely right. It's a penalty and a yellow card.
This to put them in front. And he slots it home with confidence.
Well, here it is again, and just watch the keeper. He stands still, hoping it's hit down the middle. Unfortunately for him, he's got it wrong.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Lewandowski. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. And teammates to play it to. Could be troublesome. Vital intervention. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. So making the substitution now. Frankie de Jong. Nicely timed tackle. Just 15 minutes remaining. Well, he's given us away. Well, strong play here. Frankie de Jong. And it's with Inigo Martinez. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Really determined play to hang on to it. Promising attack this. Koundé. Inigo Martinez. Lewandowski, and now Lewandowski! Well, it turned out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. So a personnel change then. Van Aken. Christos Jolis. This looks more than decent. Has eyes for goal! A gift for any goalkeeper. De Jong. Paul Victor. On the ball in an attacking position, but they've got to do something positive quickly. But the danger averted for now. Van Aken. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Van Aken. Moving it forward. Chance to cross. Good looking sequence this. And utterly just... And there it is! A penalty given and a chance perhaps for them to finish this off. Well, he's also showing him the yellow card.
Yeah, he had to make the challenge, but it was always going to be risky, and so it proved.
To finish it as a contest. And confidently converted.
Well, as you can see, the keeper makes no effort in the end. He was hoping it would be struck down the middle, but it's an easy finish, really.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Fruitful looking attack. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position.
Oh, a goal to reduce the deficit! My goodness, that gets the pot boiling. It's not over yet.
Well, let's take a look at this free kick again. And what great technique it is to wrap his foot around the ball to get that amount of curl. That's an excellent goal.
On with the game then. 3-2. What will happen next? Michał Skoraś. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Well, they're attacking, but time is the great enemy.
This could be the equaliser. But no, when your goalkeeper comes up with a save like that late in the game, you have cause to be thankful.
Well, that could be a key moment. They have to take those sort of chances. They won't get too many more, but let's credit the goalkeeper.
Michał Skoraś. Well, it's a great advantage to any side when you're as comfortable on the ball as they are. And it's Barcelona's turn now. Balde. Now with De Jong. And on to De Kuiper. Here's Mechelen. Well, it's almost over, but not quite. The fans still with a bit of nail-biting to do, Stuart.
Well, what a finale we have here. Both sides have looked good going forward, but poor defensively. But I do think they have been the better side for much of this game. They just need to defend their box with determination in these last few minutes.
Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. And foul it is then. Hugo Sique. And Barca have it back. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Frenkie de Jong. Balde. Well, do they have it in them to level this?
Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one.
Sique. And passing it well.
And he's clear as lines. An attack full of promise.
Well, the keeper's got to be a bit disappointed, failing to keep that one in. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And now with De Kuiper. Mechelen. Well, this is far from over. We're going to have 5 minutes of stoppage time. And the cross into the middle. Clattered away. Oh, he's missed, but by a minuscule margin.
Well, he couldn't have made better contact than that. His technique is brilliant. He's so unlucky there.
Frankie de Jong. Plenty of support here. Oh, great vision. Well, such a high degree of difficulty, not quite in the end.
Well, how good was that? It's such a difficult piece of skill, which he made look so easy. That deserved a goal.
Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? He takes aim. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Well, a corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. Trying to pick out a teammate. That's really good and effective physical play. It's a neat move. Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. Christos Jolis. And did well to keep hold of it while waiting for the support to arrive. Yashari. Good use of advantage by the referee. Ardon Yashari. De Kuiper. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. They are making headway, but really they need it. So full-time it is, and a morale-boosting 3 points on the board to begin their European campaign. Promising possession, this. Good effort here! And a chance to whip it in here. Must take the lead here. Well, a decent effort, but not quite on the target. Can he put... Really fine play to keep possession. And he slots it home with confidence. And confidently converted.
reduce the deficit. My goodness.
Oh, great vision.
Oh, what an exquisite goal! Absolute perfection.
Promising possession, this.
Good effort here.
And a chance to whip it in here.
Must take the lead here.
Well, a decent effort, but not quite on the target.
Can he put them in front?
Really fine play to keep possession.
And he slots it home with confidence.
To finish it as a contest.
And confidently converted. Oh, a goal to reduce the deficit. My good.
Oh, great vision.
He takes aim. Well, somehow the goal.
Promising possession, this.
Good effort here.
And a chance to whip it in here.
Must take the lead here. Well, a decent effort, but not quite on the target. Can he put...
Really fine play to keep possession.
And he slots it home with confidence. And confidently converted. Oh, a goal to reduce the deficit.
Oh, great vision.
Oh, what an exquisite goal! Absolute perfection.
Promising possession, this.
Good effort here.
And a chance to whip it in here.
Must take the lead here. Well, a decent effort, but not quite on the target. Can he put them in front?
Really fine play to keep possession.
And he slots it home with confidence.
to finish it as a contest. And confidently converted. Oh, a goal to reduce the deficit. My goodness. Oh, great vision. He takes aim. Well, somehow the goal... Promising possession, this. Good efforts here. And a chance to whip it in here. Must take the lead here. Well, a decent effort, but not quite on the target. Can he put... Really fine play to keep possession. And he slots it home with confidence. And confidently converted. To reduce the deficit. My good...